What's going on, guys? Welcome back into another Tabbie Talks video podcast. For those of you who are new here, I'm Tabbie. For those of you who are not new here, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching, supporting, commenting, hearting, liking, commenting, whatever. I think I said that already. I did. So I wanted to just jump on really quick. It'll be a short one, should be, and talk about something that I thought was really funny. So very basics of, my concepts, beliefs, is that your mind is the place that you should live. You should dwell in your mind. You should, reflect on your thoughts, figure out what it is exactly that you're thinking, and believe in the power of your mind, the power of your imagination, or I like to call it, use your mind sight, not your eyesight. And with that, I thought something that was pretty cool, that is sort of, it sort of anchors in the idea that this concept is true and valid, is old wives' tales. And a couple things came to mind, and so I just wanted to share those with you. So basically, this is one of the old wives' tale that I grew up believing was that if you have an itchy palm, like if the palm of your hand is itchy, that means you have money coming your way. And I heard another wives' tale that I'd never heard before, and it's like saying, if you happen to be like driving down the road and you notice that the birds are on the power lines, then that means it's going to rain. And there's a lot of other ones. Those are the two that just popped up though for me. And when things like that happen, so because I grew up believing that every single time that my palm itches, that money is incoming, then it's sort of like, when I notice my palm itching, it's like, it's not even a thought. It's in my brain. Like I just go, oh, money's on its way. And I just have like a really light-hearted knowing about it. And, for anybody, you could go, well, maybe your itchy palm just means that you need lotion on your hands, or, you could fill in the blank with whatever it is. But I've associated itchy palm with unexpected or money coming in. And I've even, I guess, when I think about it, the itchier my palm is, the more money I think that is coming in. I don't know. I've just made that correlation. And I can honestly say that I just looked at it that way, and I can think of a lot of different times in my life where money did come in unexpectedly. And, I was talking with my boyfriend, and he's the one who actually shared with me the thing about the power lines. And he was just telling the story about how, he had been told that from, I believe, his grandma or grandparent as a child. And that sure enough, whenever he would notice that there was a lot of birds sitting on the power lines, then it would in fact rain. And so there's just these things. There's just things like that in life where you heard it, it made sense, maybe it was an old wives' tale, and then you just had a knowing. You didn't sit there and look for the rain, but when the rain showed up, you're like, oh yeah, that's right, the birds were on the power lines. I already knew that was going to happen, or at least it's a fun thought to think about. And same thing with me, when my palm is itchy and I find money on the ground, like I can treat it really small, like, oh, I just found a quarter or something. Or I have had money that's come in unexpectedly before where, I can go, that's right, I had my itchy palm. So what are some wives' tales or things that you might have an association with, and like it's something you've been taught as a kid, or somebody said it to you and it really stuck? And so I guess I'm just curious to know, what are other wives' tales that you have out there? And also, what are good wives' tales? Because people can assign meaning to anything. You can, like I said, if you wanted, you could take this, the next time your palm is itchy, go, oh, it must mean that I have money coming in, instead of I need to put lotion on my hands. Maybe you do, but also go ahead and pair it with that and just let it go. And then see if you can create these little things that happen, and yeah, go from there. It's kind of like when you hear about somebody getting the flu and you've come in contact with them and you're like, oh, I'm bound to get the flu. You probably will end up with the flu. And another really wonderful thing that I was told also as a child, which I think is really funny, is thoughts are things. I have been told since as long as I can remember, thoughts are things. So it's not any surprise that I believe that your thoughts are things. Your thoughts are creating the world around you and all the things you see, whether it's good or bad. And so I just wanted to offer you this little piece of peace. I don't know. Yeah, a little piece of peace. And maybe just a little bit fun. And so, yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. I know you're having a great day, and keep shining that light because the world needs it. Take care.